What's going on? It's the RapNerd, and I am back with another physical media vlog going over all of the things that I picked up over this past week. Now, as I usually do, I'm going to get into my new releases first, and then I'm going to get into the joints that I just randomly picked up over the week. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. Now, first and foremost, with the new release that I picked up, which is the only new release that I grabbed, is this beautiful, gorgeous Steelbook. And if you already are subscribed, you saw that I put an unboxing short up for it, but I wanted to talk about it anyway. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, and this thing is gorgeous. Oh my god, this gold on here, this video isn't doing it justice, but if you see it in person, this gold shines like some special treasure or some gold watch or some jewelry that you have in your closet or something. It is just ridiculous, and I like that it matches the other Steelbook that released earlier this year, the Mad Max Fury Road one. I'm not sure if that was a re-release. I haven't seen it before, but it just has the same type of artwork as that one, and I just love how this looks. It's so beautiful. Turn to the side, turn it behind, and you get this painting-esque shot right here. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And this is a Blu-ray 4K, so you have both discs right here. I'm gonna show you the full art. Let me take these discs out right quick. And you have that iconic shot of Chris's character steering that motorcycle like it's a chariot. Such a fire thing to put on the inside. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you could pick this thing up, because when they first announced it and put the release up on Amazon, it sold out instantly. And I had to search for another site to pre-order it from because it was just selling like this. So if it is out there and you want it, grab it before it sells out, because the resellers are gonna go crazy with this thing just because of how beautiful this looks. Easily one of my favorite pickups for the year. Such gorgeous artwork for a grand and epic film. So now I'm gonna get into the joints that I just picked up over the week that aren't new releases. First up to bat is a film called Final Girls. This is a slasher movie that takes place somewhat in the 80s. The story on this one is this girl's mother passes, who starred in this movie called Camp Bloodbath, and on the anniversary of the film, she goes to see the movie just to kind of pay homage to her mom. But in the midst of watching the film, her and a few other friends from present day get sucked into the movie. So they're pretty much taken back in time to the 80s, and they're in the film with the characters, and they have to escape from this killer. And this is a wacky premise, but man, this is a really, really good movie. One of my favorite summer camp slashers, and it's just in time because we know we're on the way out for summer. I always had this movie, but the difference is I just got a custom slipcase made for my guy on Instagram like I usually do. It's the same exact photo, nothing pretty much different. But again, if you follow me for the physical media, you know I love slipcases. So for a movie like this that I really enjoyed, I had to upgrade it and grab a slipcase with it. Now, there is an out-of-print rare version of the film with a slipcase, but I have not been able to track one down, so that's why I just got this made. If I do find that one, I might order it if it's not crazy. But I figured I'd go ahead and get a custom one done because I can get these made for pretty cheap and the quality is amazing. That's the back of it. I mean, this thing looks like it came out of a store. I don't know how he's able to do it. Final Girls, give it a watch if you've never seen it. It's really good. Keeping up the summer camp trend, this is another movie that released last year that I thoroughly enjoyed. It's an indie movie, and it's on Tubi right now if you want to watch it, and it's called She Came from the Woods. This is another film that was created to take place in the 80s, and it's these counselors at this camp that end up summoning a spirit that was part of the camp's shaky past. And when the spirit shows up, all type of things happen. And what I love about this film is it kind of operates as a slasher, but it also takes root in like demonic possession and a lot of different things. And I really just enjoy the twist on a simple concept here. And it is pretty campy too. Just like Final Girls, both of these movies are the right type of camp to where it takes itself serious when it needs to, but it also is here to provide a nice amount of humor through the over-the-top kills and just the character interactions. I really enjoy this movie, and again, like I said, it's on Tubi for free if you do want to watch it. And this one didn't come with a slipcase, so yet again, I hollered at my dude on Instagram to make me a custom slipcase, because this is one of those ones that I really enjoy, and it's gonna go into my annual watch list when it comes to summer films, so had to add this to my collection. Now this is gonna be left field. A lot of folks who watch my channel or even know me probably don't know I'm into these types of movies, but I had to go ahead and pick it up, and that is Gone Girl. This is a Digibook that released a while ago, but this thing is cheap as hell. It was only about $11 when I grabbed it. I believe it was on Amazon for 11 bucks, and most people who own this movie have this version because it just comes with so much stuff. I'm a fan of more. Give me a slipcase, give me a steelbook, give me a box set, give me a Digibook. So for those who have not seen it, it comes with its own slip box. And of course, you got Amazing Amy's Tattletale that was ghost written by her husband, who she took full credit for. And I think that this is a nice little attribute to physical media. This is the type of paraphernalia I like that comes with a film. And then you have the actual movie in this booklet style case, which I think is fire. Turn that around. And this is just a Blu-ray. I've said it before, I'm not really a stickler for 4K. I'm more about the packaging, and for me, this packaging slapped, man. And the irony is, I've always wanted to own this film, but for whatever reason, I never looked into like other copies. I've always seen the basic Blu-ray. Hell, the basic Blu-ray was at Best Buy for like $5 for a minute. And I was like, I don't really do basic. And I think I was just up one night and I rewatched it, and I was like, you know what? Let me search for some type of special edition, because this movie has a cult following. It's one of Fincher's best movies. I mean, what isn't Fincher's best movie? But it's definitely one that people reference a lot when they talk about Fincher. So I'm like, there has to be some type of special edition. And then when I searched and saw this, I was like, yep. And I saw $10. I was like, yep, go ahead and order it. So Gone Girl, the Digibook. And the last one for my pickups, and keeping the same energy about Digibooks, I picked this up as well from Walmart for like $11. And it's The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. What's funny about this is I own the first one on a DVD, don't own the second one. And I was like, you know what? I need to update and get these on Blu-ray, because I do enjoy both movies. Even though the second one is a bit I still enjoy it for what it is. I think Andrew's performance is great, and his Spider-Man is really great. And especially the first one, I think it's a really, really solid Spider-Man film. So figure out upgrade. And with this one, you have all these behind the scenes looks at the film. And all types of information about how things were shot. And of course, you get Spider-Man 1 right here in this little sleeve, which I think is pretty dope. Then you have Spider-Man 2 in this sleeve right here with this imagery on the film. And just more behind the scenes. Ooh, this picture is iconic. I love that. Then that's the back of it. Front again. And I think this is a really good value for the price. I mean, $11 and you get all of this behind the scenes stuff. Love that. It's such a steal. So those are all the films that I picked up this week. Let me know in the comments, what did you pick up? Did you get a Mad Max copy, the Steelbook, the Blu-ray, the 4K? Let me know what you bought. Even if it's not a new release and something that you just picked up randomly, put me on game to whatever you copped. And of course, if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, thank you. And until next time, peace. RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.